Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 22nd through to the 28th of May. Coming into your summer period now, so this is a change of energy for you at the moment. Gemini, your opposite sign, is your summer period. And so that brings in that lovely air for your fires and makes you feel a little bit more sort of rejuvenated. So for the next 3 months, that's the sort of energy that should be flowing through you. Sorry they're a little bit late, the readings this week. I feel like I've been stuck in a traffic jam for the last 3 days. The 17th, 18th and 19th of May. How did it go for you? It was lots of things that I could have been triggered about, and I wasn't, which was really good. The energy certainly was a little bit frustrating on the surface. There's loads of things that went out and came out, and I will be doing a summary of what I perceive as the changes some point in the coming week. Anyway, let's get back to your reading. Let's see what's going on with you with the overall energy here. The Three of Swords. Wow, that's the first time I've had the Three of Swords in a reading in the overall energies. That's going to be interesting. So I did see this in your weekly reading last week and maybe the week before about something that needed to come to an end, I think. And the overall energy here is ending things that is causing you pain. It could be a case here. It may, obviously, for some people, it may well mean like a separation and stuff like that. But also at the same time, it could mean sort of certain aspects of, because this is the overall energy as well. It could be certain aspects in your life that will need to come to an end. And this could be in your material world, this could be in belief systems, in your spiritual path. You know, there's many different aspects that you could you could bring things to an end. Anything, basically this week here, maybe it's the case this week here, but anything that's causing you pain should be evaluated whether it's worthwhile having it in your life. Okay, so on your relationship side, we get seeing things in a different way. So there you go, there's the Three of Swords, and it's a triangular sort of thing going on. So it's a crossing point. These swords are crossing through the heart, and that triangular thing's body, mind and soul, the trilogy of life. And here you have on your karmic path the Hangman. So it's the Hangman is he's hung himself on the tree of life, the tree of knowledge, upside down. So turning his knowledge upside down so he can see things from the other side, see things in a different way. And that is within your relationships, I think, is something obviously that needs to be looked at, and it ties in with the Three of Swords very nicely. The universe here is saying, yes, so the Six of Swords, the universe here is, if you imagine that person there at the back of the barge is the universe, and they're carrying you across the waters to new lands, to, calm the waters, as it were. And and that person there has got a child, so it's taking the best out of the situation, and how the universe will help you to go from one side to the other. So that is, the child is your potentials in the future. And I would, so I wouldn't throw the baby out with the bathwater, as we say. Okay, and the universe is trying to get you there. It's trying to bring you across those sort of choppy waters at the moment, which it could well be. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is defending your position, as it were, and it comes off the back of the Six of Wands. So a Six of Wands is achievement and recognition for those achievements. And now you've got the Six of Swords for the Seven of Wands, and I think this is more of a case of, because this is your past guides. It's if it's made up inside your mind, it's sort of like stick with it. I think that's what the guides are trying to say to you here. Whatever you've decided in the past, do not do not soften your point of view or the truth that is within you. Basically, in regards to your relationships. I think that would serve you really well, actually. And I think if you stay true to what you've decided in you, I think the universe is going to back you up all the way. Let's just see what's going on. 7 of Swords. So we've got 2 sevens going on here. 7, excuse me, got a bit of a runny nose, do apologise. The 7 in a number for me in numerology is like John the Baptist. It's like it's the understanding of something. So it's like the 6 of Wands, as I was saying earlier on, is the realization, is the achievement and everything like that. The 6 of Swords is like something that needs to be changed. It's the realization of something. It's come to an end. It's moving on to calmer waters. 7 is the revelations that you learn from those situations within the 6. So the 7 of Swords here, and this is how, stay true to yourself. This is what your guys are saying in regards to your relationships. And this could be family, friends, community. This doesn't necessarily mean your couple. It could well be your couple as well. Or even just the way you're looking for love as well. And that could be that painful thing, is that you may not be finding love, so you need to look at it in a different way. Once you start looking at it in a different way, the universe will help you. If you stick true to your values, then you're going to bring someone into your life that corresponds to your values. And this is the 7 of Swords, so this is Revelation 7. It's revealing the situation for what it is. And the 7 of Swords is anticipation. That is the intelligence of the 7 of Swords. So they're anticipating a situation, so you take the sting out of the tail of the situation. And that's what your future self should be doing. Staying true to who you are and taking the sting out of the tail. But whatever it is, there is some evaluations that needs to happen, and this is the week it has to happen. I have been saying it over the past few weeks for you, Sagittarius, as well. And you can use this buoyant, summery energy that you have that's coming through you in order to sort of start the process off, get things moving on. So on the material side, this is concerning your jobs, your jobs, your business, and your projects and stuff like that. You've got the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is exploring how you apply your passions within your life to get the best results. It also is a way of clearing the path in front of you. A page would clear the path in front of the knight, as it were, to go forward. And that's one of the learning processes that the page goes through before they come a knight. So it is clearing this path in front of you. And I think within your job or your business or your projects, that's Dave the sheep, within your body, within all of that sort of material world, I think here is sort of like clearing the path in front of you so you can open the space in order to create achievements or growth within your life. And this could be anything to do. This could be your job, your career path, and as much as your business or even your projects. We have the Fool, so it's the start of the journey. It's the leap of faith, and that's what the universe is trying to sort of say you here. It's sort of like believe in yourself. And I think if you believe in yourself here in this side, that's where that summery energy is going to come through and help you get the results on the your relationship side, because it may no longer correspond to your material path, basically. It might mean you get a new job and you've got to move somewhere, and then your partner or your friends don't want to move with you or whatever, and it's going to have to come to an end. It's a painful situation, and it's not necessarily because you don't like them or anything like that. Maybe it's just not possible, and it's a difficult decision to be made. And I think that's what that's what I've seen in the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks is the decision factor. The Fool is that sort of leap of faith, is trusting in believing in yourself more than anything else. It's a little bit like the Fool, playing with reality in order to get the best and clearing a path for you. Look at this. This is really good on this side. So we got the 2 of Cups here. So it's the uniting. So that's the Page of Wands. Sorry, I haven't been showing you the cards. The Page of Wands there. You got the Fool there, who makes this leap of faith. And the good thing is as well, is that dog there, the white dog, is like that faithful friend, and that faithful friend is energy. It's like the Holy Spirit, it's like the prana, and it's very similar to this, the Six of Swords in that respect. That's one aspect of where it's very similar. So the universe is sort of saying trust. It's encouraging you to take that leap of faith. And when you do, all of a sudden, you combine your yin and yang, your codecease, your two energies together in a very beautiful way of enjoying life and getting the best out of it financially as well at the same time. And that is what you're clearing the path in order for things to happen. And it's already been decided in you of what you want and how you want it, basically. And that sort of aspect within you, let's just calm the wind a little bit. And calm. I really can't have the cards going all over the place. Oh, thank you. So it's combining those two energy forces together in order to be in harmony of what you're doing, to open that space, that creativity, which you're opening that space with that Page of Wands, okay? And then you get the Page of Swords, which is really good because it almost goes hand in hand with these two sevens here in a way. And you've got two pages here. It's all about explorative energies here. It's combining stuff of your passions, of what you want to do in life and what makes you tick, into something that's very creative and combining with other people or combining with other things in your life. It could be business projects. It could be signing a new contract for a job and stuff like that. And the Page of Swords, and this is what egging you on, is those bright ideas that have come out of your passions, basically. And it's almost seeing things, the Fool's a little bit like seeing things in a different way, because as the Fool takes that leap of faith, you will see things in a different way. And the Page of Swords is those bright ideas of trying to cut through the crap in order to get to concrete ideas that really you can really apply in your life. So that's really nice. And then you get the Four of Wands. That's a great card to finish off with. Funnily enough, it's a marriage card. So for some of you, it could be a case of I'm looking for love, I'm looking for love, I'm looking for love. And maybe it's a case of like you're not really respecting your inner wishes, and you're not playing smart by not respecting your inner wishes. Therefore, it may be difficult to find love. But if you change that aspect and see things in a different way, you will be able to find love. You know, the Four of Wands it's the unification of Two of Wands and the Two of Wands. Two different things, very much like the Two of Cups in a way. Yeah. So the Two of Cups, you've got the Two of Cups and the Kundalini, the energy. So that's the four together, as it were. And here you have the Four of Wands, which is the combination of Two of Wands and Two of Wands, as I said. And the combination of the two, the Two of Wands is about planning for the future, making strides or making plans to move on and create stuff. And all of a sudden, this is coming into space, into your space. So if you stay true to yourself and play smart, any difficult times or difficult situations that are causing you pain will come to an end, because you've respected yourself more than anything else. You've explored life, and life will give you that payback, and that will give you an absolute beautiful outcome. And I think you'll feel a lot freer by the end of the week. Let's just have a quick look and let's see what's going on with, let's just do a bit of clarification with the Light Seers cards. So let's just do this Three of Wands, Three of Swords. What, would you believe it? Three of Swords is a Three of Swords. It's pretty much what I said, basically. Apparently I'm getting it spot on. So yeah, difficult things that need to come to an end. A fork in the road. The crossroads in life, as it were. And I think it's a case of learning to really, really move on and just take things out of your life that really just causing you a bit of sort of pain and complications. With the Hangman, you get the Two of Swords. I did say Three of Swords, not Three of Wands. Sorry, was I to say Three of Wands? Do apologise. So you get the Two of Swords here. It's, as I say, seeing things in a different light, seeing things in a different way. So the Two of Swords is making decisions, difficult decisions, and this is what your karmic message is all about. Difficult decisions, but you've got to take that blindfold off. You've got to see things in a different way. You've got to, turn things a little bit on their heads in order to see clearly. And when you do, the universe will back you up. And let's see what's going on with that Six of Swords. It is a change of fortune. The universe is trying to encourage this change within your life in an emotional sort of sense, within relationship sort of sense. And I think you and other people around you, because if it's painful for you, and it doesn't necessarily mean you have to, it needs to be a nasty sort of relationship. It could well be. But if it's painful for you, it's going to be painful for the other people that are around you as well. They probably don't want to see you in pain, really. And so I think if you stay true to yourself and really look at this in a different way, the change of fortunes will not only be for you, I think it will be for generally around you as well. So with the Seven of Wands, which is about defending your position and trusting yourself and sticking to your thing, you've got the Page of Wands. So it's exploring those avenues and how you apply them within your life. Allow your passions to be the driving key that is true to you in what you love doing. With the Seven of Swords, you get the King of Cups. So with this intelligence that comes out of all of this situation, will also come out of it a sensation of calmness within your spirit, a calmness within your emotions. And if you play smart here and not get triggered and not get caught out through your passions, you're going to feel like you're plain sailing. And this is what the Six of Swords, as I was saying earlier on, it's taking you to a calmer shores. And as you can see in the background, that boat there is in calmer shores, because that king has had, he's got his finger in, his hands are in the bowl and his emotions. He's in touch with his emotions, but he's not allowing his emotions to overflow, basically. And he's done a lot of work under the surface, which I think you have done, Sagittarius. I think you realise a lot of things. It's more of a question here, possibly here, is how you do it, how you apply it. And in order to know that, you've got to see things in a different way. So with the Page of Wands, you get the Six of Wands. This is what I was talking about here. The Six of Wands, it's all about achievement. It's recognition. It's your rightful place on your path. And because it's on your karmic path, this is karmic recognition. You should be following your passions. Don't follow it because you make millions out of it. Follow it because you can make money out of it. Yes, that should be a secondary thing to your passions. I think if you really get into your passions, I'll actually think you'll make a lot more out of the situation. With the Fool, you get the Tower. Normally a sort of bad thing, Tower, but obviously it doesn't fit with the rest of this. It may be a tower, say, like where you have to move a long distance, possibly. That is one possibility that is going on here within your material world, which may cause this difficult decision over on your relationship side. But it's a change. The universe is bringing in here a complete change and different perspective of the way you do your material life, basically. And it's a leap of faith. And I think as I said, here was like clearing. I said with the Page of Wands was clearing that pathway before you. And with this tower that's coming in on the Fool, it's also a case of the destruction or the dismantling more than anything else. The dismantling of belief systems and stuff like that. Because you're going to go into a different belief system with your passions according to the Two of Cups. And look what you get. You get the Fool. It's reiterating it. So if you want to unify yourself, you should really start thinking about taking a bit of a leap of faith. It's pushing the boundaries in your career path, in your finances or your business, and even your projects. Really just I think if you allow your passions to be your guide and your heart's desires to be your fuel, you're going to really sort of, I think you're going to surprise yourself. With the Page of Swords, you get the devil. Now, the devil can be obsessive and stuff like that, can be very nasty. But as I say, in this reading here, it doesn't come across as that. It could be saying that you need to be obsessive about your ideas because they're good ideas, and what ideas can be translated into reality. That's really good for you. But also, the devil gives you options. It shows you options it brings you gifts in the sense that it brings light to the situation, so you can see a lot more of the different paths or possibilities that are around you. It's the temptation that he sets before you. It's recognizing your most evident path, which is the true you, and that is redefining you, and that's what the devil does as a job. He's got a very important role to play. With the Four of Wands, this unification of ideas in celebration, harmony, could be marriage and stuff like that, you get the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is a very fast card. It's a very passionate card. I think here is a moment of pause within the beginning part of the week where you're going to realize a few things and how to start to put it in place so you can make these changes. And then as you come through to the end of the week, I think the outcome is it like frees you up. It's like winding up the toy, like a car toy like that. And you kind of get to the point where you go, and you kind of go, okay, it's ready to go. And you let go. That's what it feels like there. And that's what playing smart and intelligence all about, and sticking true to yourself. That is really, really important. Once you do that, by the end of the week, I think you're going to be galloping. And I think this pain and difficult decision that needs to be made will be figuring basically within your past and not your future. That's what it seems like. So there you go, Sagittarius. We have your monthly readings coming out this week. I'll be doing the collective on Monday, and your individual signs will be coming out on Tuesday and Wednesday. Lovely for your support on this channel. I hope you got the best out of this reading. I will also be doing on the 11th of June a collaboration with Veritas Tarot, where we will be doing a live session where you can ask questions, and we will be answering those questions with cards. With intuition, looking at your chakras and your aura and that sort of thing. Just using anything we can possibly can within our arts, as it were. It could be even down to healing and stuff like that. Energy healing is not a worry. You can do that. You can ask those questions during that live session. There is a link to the Pacifics, a little video that Victoria's done on Veritas. Linked in the description below. Go and have a look at it. It'll give you the heads up of what sort of things we're trying to work out together. Okay? Yes. So there you go. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.